We're here with original musician Chris Hludzik to talk about the upcoming re-release of his entire discography, available for the first time on Bandcamp.com. So can you tell us a little bit about what material is going to be available now on Bandcamp?
My entire recorded output is going to be available now on chrishludzik.bandcamp.com, starting with my very first solo release, 2008's Years in Rock, all the way up to my most recent release, the Like Ian Hunter single. I'm also going to be including two unreleased albums. One is called Live at Duffy's, which was recorded at my album release show for my Dissonance Meets Harmony album back in 2012. And the other one is going to be called Rarities And Casualties, and it's a demos and outtakes disc spanning a decade from 2003 to 2013 of just some demos, alternate takes, with two previously unreleased songs.
What inspired you now in 2017 to, look back and make this retrospective of your career?
It's just easier to get everything out there digitally and in one place, and have it spread over a variety of formats for people to choose from.
Okay, so there definitely will be some new material in the form of two new previously unreleased albums. But before we get to that, I'd like to talk a little bit about the older Chris Hludzik albums and if there will be any changes or additions to those available now.
As far as the audio, I didn't remaster anything. I liked the way that those albums and releases originally sounded, so I didn't feel the need to go back and tweak anything. If it's not broke, don't fix it, as the saying goes. However, I did add additional bonus tracks to my first album, my second album, and my EP. And they're basically all acoustic bonus tracks of songs that are on the albums. They're either from TV appearances or promotional videos that I did. And just a little something extra to put on the albums, Instead of just re-releasing the albums, straight as they were, I felt, doing it like this, releasing my whole discography at one time, it'd be nice to give a little something extra.
Okay. Now, the first of the two completely new releases, there's Live at Duffy's. Can you tell us about this performance and what was special about it? Why are you releasing this one in particular?
Live at Duffy's was a release show I did for my second solo album called Dissonance Meets Harmony. I did it back in 2012, and it was a really, really great show. It was a lot of fun. The band were playing very well that night. I really enjoyed playing at Duffy's. It was a great atmosphere. So it came across very well, and I thought it would make a really good live album.
Okay, very good. That was a full band live album?
It was myself on guitar and vocals, my good friend Brian Brophy on percussion, and my good friend Adam Kime on bass guitar.
And the other new release on here, Rarities and Casualties. What can we expect out of this one?
Rarities and Casualties is a collection of 18 songs. It's mainly demos, alternate takes, all previously unreleased, with two of them being previously unreleased anywhere. And I just wanted to kind of illustrate the songwriting process, basically, and just, show how songs kind of start from a humble demo of acoustic guitar and vocal to being a little more fleshed out, as opposed to what the final version of the song ended up like. So I've always been a fan of collections like that, so I felt it was just a little something cool to include. And I figured while I was doing it, why not include some newer stuff on that as well.
When will these releases be available?
I plan to have them up on Bandcamp by September.
We'll be looking forward to the releases. Thank you, Chris, for your time.
Thanks
for joining us.